Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CYT Open. We have this first matchup on Daybreak. It's a TVT, and in the top we have the top platinum player. He's from Germany, I believe. He's in the red, the Terran. He's snicki. And in the south we got this very high Master League player, so he will be a tough opponent for snicki. It's exeflower.
Very nice introductions, OD, and while I put myself on busy so I don't see all the chattering away that's going on, because this is a tournament. How many players do we have? I don't know. I think there are 24 players who signed up, but I don't know how many in the end managed to actually say that they're in the tournament. How do you say that? They had to verify that they were in. I don't know, but we have our first two opponents here, and this is this is a bit of an uneven matchup. So usually we will expect exeflower to take this game here, but of course snicki might have some very nice planned builds for us. He might surprise us, OD.
I hope so. I really hope, because you know, it's very big difference in league, or in ladder league, of course. And well, actually we see exeflower at his base. He chooses to build the supply depot and the barrack near to his command center, so he will only lose the minimum of mining time. And snicki is choosing for a wall off.
Yeah, and
so
he's clearly expecting that maybe he can out micro snicki here, or he's just not expecting an early attack.
No, and look, sometimes you just see that these players, you know, when the league difference is so big, you have to surprise those masters, because otherwise you will never be able to win. So so he could go for a full wall off and then in his base prepare something sneaky. That's what you sometimes see when you have a big league difference like this. But let's see what snicki is going to do. Oh, choosing for a command center, by the way.
Yeah, snicki is going for a 1 Rex fast expand build, whereas exeflower is taking a gas. So while he's pausing, I can explain what he wants to do. Well, I mean, there's only a couple of things that he can do. For sure, he's going to put down a factory with the gas that he's mining right now.
Mm-hmm.
And go. So yes, he will take a gas. Of course, he didn't actually wall off. So this SCV, well, actually, I don't think it actually scouted. No, it didn't scout the gas. That's too bad. But of course, it did scout that there wasn't an expansion. So snicki should know that something is up, and he should be preparing for it.
Yes, I'm really curious to see what's going to happen, and he's choosing for I forgot the name. Not the tech lab, but the reactor.
It's been a long time since you cast, OD, but that's not a problem.
But you know, while we are casting, we play only a few games, and it's been a while. It's the end of the year and the end of the world, according to the Maya calendar.
Oh yeah, that's right. We only have a couple of hours left. Oh, it's OD, can I just say that it feels so good to be casting a game of StarCraft together with you at the end of the year. That's just at the end of the world, rather.
Yes,
so,
yes. But
yeah.
You know, before I die, I finally can say that I actually did a cast, you know, a CYT Open at least. So it's not that bad.
Yes, indeed. Well, both players expanding. I'm expecting, yes, there's a swap for the factory and the barracks here. So we'll be seeing some Hellions here at the starport, of course, following it up. Maybe a Hellion drop. I think that that would be nice, because you know what the thing is, to defend a Hellion drop you really need very good micro. And of course these the very good players, they can get away with just very minimal SCV losses. But well, you know, when you're up against a platinum player, it's just not so certain that he can fend it off with the same kind of ease.
Yeah, and we see actually that Flower's expansion was a few minutes later than snicki's one. I think he wants to be absolutely sure and safe, so he decided to create more Marines first for some defense.
Well, you know, the thing is, Flower has attack advantage, and that's really what he's going to use. That, of course, it's not enormous, but he went for a 1-1-1 opening. Actually, snicki's doing the same, but he, as you said, went for a little bit. There the Hellions are getting picked off, and there you see that Flower just has more Hellions.
And let's see, these SUVs will bite the dust, of course. One SUV goes down.
Yeah, actually, that bunker was quite nicely placed, the wall off. Snicki is pretending he's playing against Zerg with the wall off, but it helps, of course, against the Hellions as well. So, pretty nice defense so far.
And you know, he's expecting a drop. He wants to be sure that he's not going to be a drop. That's why he's building the Viking. So he's showing that he's really thinking about, okay, see Hellions, I walled off at the front. Yeah, he's expecting the drop, and he's quite good at this game. And let's see what's going to happen. The Vikings not micro well. So these Marines are able to drop in the base, and Flower is losing the medevac, but these Marines are still standing. Snicki could land the Viking. Let's see what he's going to do. He will not lose this this barrack. I don't hope he's going to lose that, because it will be quite big. SUVs, the snow. Oh boy, he's going to defend with the SUVs.
All the SUVs are pulled off, but actually the Marines were targeting the barracks, so not a lot of SUVs died right there.
Oh, that's good for him.
Yeah, so, that's a lucky thing there, but actually, I didn't lose too much. Although, quite right, the Viking there could have prevented that medevac from dropping a couple of Marines, but they all landed, and in the end they all died. So.
Yes, I think there was a little panic situation right there, because everybody knows this kind of stress, of course, especially when you're playing towards a Master League player like Flower.
Yeah, you know, but the thing is, I mean, the attack didn't do that much damage, but we see no upgrade coming for Snicki. We see him just now adding on the reactors to his barracks, and in the meantime we've seen Flower look at his base. I mean, there is more barracks being added on. There's two engineering base down, both are upgrading, so 1-1 is going to be done in a minute, and you know, the add-ons are almost completed for Flower. So in that sense, he's way ahead right now, and you know, indirectly his attack did a lot of damage. I mean, look at that, the third command center going down, it's already finished for Flower and floating over to the third base.
Yes, and he's also having some tanks. He's on 10 Marines and 2 tanks right now. Tanks are a big deal in the TPT matchup. So let's see what Snicki's going to be up to. He's placing his Hellions into position, and let's see what kind of plans he has. Nice moving there from Flower to protect his third.
Well, these are the plans that he has, no doubt about it. He wants to drop. Well, I'm getting some lag, I hope.
Well, you're not lagging on my screen, so okay, let's see. So he's going to drop the. Let's see if he's going to do some damage, because he really needs to. He's like 16 SCVs behind.
All right, and let's see after this. There's no response from Flower just yet. Now he's sending away all these drones, but
oh, that was a nice lineup right there. Can he get it? Can he get it? Catch a few SCVs. Well done there by Snicki. He's playing his heart right now. Oh, nice targeting there on the SCVs who are catching the gas, and they are going back to a safe place because Marines are chasing the medevac.
And actually both players killed 9 SCVs now, quite nice, but still we see Flower ahead in the supply count by 20 food, and that's just because of the macro that he can do. Yeah, he can just do it simultaneously with his microman, and that's of course the hallmark of the good master player here. But still, I quite like Snicki's play. That was a very nice and nicely executed drop.
Yes, and by the way, look at Flower's natural. He's walling off with the supply depots, and oh, these Hellions are going to be toasted for sure, because there's a quite scary army moving to the base of Snicki. Let's see what he's going to do. No, he's going to choose the other path to the natural of Snicki, and he will attack very soon. But meanwhile, in the natural of Flower, there's something going on. No, the other player.
Oh,
Yes, there's a medevac, and what did
but
he
it's
do?
empty, man.
Oh, it's empty. Oh, so it's just a scare off. So okay, so nice game, game mind plays by Snicki to just scare him off, and he could use some siege tank mode there on the ramp. And
So this attack, it's just looking for the third, and actually the third, well, it won't be there yet
no,
before this army arrives, but
yes, look at the supremacy Flower has right here. You know, he knows the third will be there soon, or is already standing there.
oh, and this orbital command is very much out of position, and all these marines are, they actually, well, they don't have to stand, but they just run up and kill it straight away. The tanks are here, so these marines definitely don't want to go and run in there. This medevac's actually going to drop.
Yes, and let's see, Flower hasn't seen it, so maybe he can do something with this drop back, because no, this is quite a irritating attack with those marines and tanks. Oh, he's catching the medevac. That's well.
That's very nice. It's too bad about that that little Viking, but that means that yes, Flower needs to go back. But look at the army he's been microing up behind this. Very, very nice. But of course, the drop from Snicki is almost arrived here, and can he do some damage to the third?
I hope he can. And his upgrades are also almost finished. No, they're not. He's not building anything right now. He's supply blocked.
Very nice catch here from a couple of marines here,
tanks,
stimming in and taking some tanks. And here, well, all the SCVs are pulled, so the refinery is all they're getting.
I hope he's not going to load up that medevac. No, Flower is targeting it down first.
Snicki is supply block behind this, actually, with the loss of that command center. And actually, does he notice it? Not yet. So he's stuck at.
Yes, and he's saying right now, screw you, I'm going to build 4 supply depots at once.
And the command center here, but look at this army from Flower that's moving down, and it's going to deny the third again.
Yes. Wow, man, Flower is showing some power tonight.
Actually, the tanks have attack upgrade already to get taken down, but these tanks are now sitting ducks. Look at the micro for those marines.
Yes,
but there's just too many of them. They shouldn't run up here though.
Oh,
and they do.
He has enough to stem in, and wow, he's. I think Snicki is going to bite the dust very, very soon.
He just stemmed in straight through the front, barreling down all the defenses that Snicki has set up. Barracks falling, the supply depots falling. Now that Snicki is unsupply blocked, he is also almost out of the game.
He's trying to save his orbital command. And oh, lots of marines are falling, and he's under such a heavy attack. There will be no way out of this heavy attack from the Flower power.
The Flower power, I like that. But yes, more supply depots going down. Flower is very, very angry at those supply depots, and this third base is going down as well. I mean, there's 3 tanks here holding the fort, and these tanks in nice position.
From the high ground. Let's see how Flower just
responding immediately. Very, very nice.
Wow, what a reaction time. And meanwhile, he also got his 4th base up, and it's unbelievable. He's showing some great skill tonight, Flower. And well, Snicki,
his 1-1 upgrades are just now finishing up. And actually, Flower is already on 2-2 and almost done with 3-3. So that's really to show you the difference here between these players. I do think that Snicki played a very nice game. He showed us some great tactics actually with the medevac drops, the Hellion drops. But you can just tell that the macroing behind that is
wow,
really
brutal, man. Flower is really showing why he's a top master player.
But quite a nice show from Snicki, and he can't hold on much longer, but he knows it. This is round 1, his tournament life is already on the line. This is a best of 1. GG.
There it is.